Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum salam.
My name is Gulshad and I am facilitator at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, today I talk with Maya. So Maya, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
What's up?
Assalamu alaikum Maya.
Walaikum salam, Gulsha. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just here, listening. What do you want to talk about today?
Okay.
Cool.
So topic name is basics of motivation. Okay. So my first question is that what does motivation mean to me? Give me answer, please.
Well, if I had to guess what motivation means to you personally, I'd say it's probably that spark that gets you going on things you care about. That feeling when you're excited to start something, even if it's hard. What does it feel like to you when you're motivated?
Okay, so my next question is that what motivates me then most in life?
Mm, that's a big one. What actually gets you fired up? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning?
Okay, so my next question is that why do I sometimes feel unmotivated?
That's totally normal. Motivation comes and goes. Usually there's something blocking you. Maybe you're overwhelmed, or the goal feels too big, or you just need a break. Ever notice patterns when you start feeling that way?
Okay, so my next question is that from you, what is the difference between internal and external motivation?
Good question. Internal motivation is when you do something because you actually want to, it's fulfilling in itself. Like you study because you love learning. External motivation is when you do something for rewards or to avoid punishments, like getting a good grade or pleasing someone else. Internal is way more sustainable, but both can work. What drives you more usually?
Okay, so my next question is that when do I feel most driven?
Well, when do you feel that energy pushing you forward? Is it when you're tackling a hard problem, working on something creative, when you're around certain people?
Okay, so my next question is that what activities naturally energize me?
What just makes you feel alive? What pulls you in and makes time fly by?
Okay, so my next question is that what trends my motivation?
That's interesting phrasing. Do you mean what sort of patterns or habits help keep your motivation going, or like what pulls you in one direction or another?
Okay, so my next question is that how does my mindset affect my motivation?
Huge question. Mindset is everything. If you think you can't do something, or if you're beating yourself up over mistakes, that'll kill motivation fast. Believing in yourself, seeing challenges as learning opportunities, that's where the fuel comes from. Do you ever catch yourself thinking negative thoughts that shut you down?
Okay, so my next question is that what role do emotions play in a motivation?
Emotions are the engine room. They're what drive so much of what we do. Joy, excitement, even feeling mildly curious can pull you towards something. On the flip side, fear, frustration, feeling overwhelmed can totally shut things down. What do you notice about your own emotional reactions when it comes to motivation?
Okay, so my next question is that from you, how do I define success for myself?
Oh, that's a really important question. What does success actually mean to you, separate from what other people may think.
Give me answer, please.
To me, success means living in a way that aligns with who you really are and doing things that matter to you, whether those are big or small.
Okay, so my next question is that from you, what motivates me internally? Patience, purpose.
Based on our chats, it sounds like you're driven by things that connect you to something bigger than yourself, purpose, serving others, doing meaningful work. It's actually really beautiful. What gives you that feeling of being part of something important?
Okay, so my next question is that from you, what external rewards motivate me? Money.
Well, money definitely matters. It helps you provide for yourself and the people you care about. But is that really your primary motivator or just a nice side effect of doing something you're passionate about?
Okay, nice. So my next question is that from you, which type of motivation is stronger for me?
Mm. From what I'm hearing, I'd say internal motivation is stronger for you. You care about purpose, meaning, doing things that matter. That's all coming from within. Money is good, but sounds like you do things even if there wasn't a reward involved. How does that fit with what you feel?
Okay, so my next question is that what would I do even without rewards?
I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat the question? Something about date?
What would I do even without rewards? Give me answer.
That you'd probably keep teaching, helping others, seeking knowledge, the stuff that lights you up regardless of praise or payment. You seem genuinely driven by purpose and connecting with people.
Okay, so my next question is that from you, how do rewards influence my behavior?
Aha. Forces. What do you mean by that exactly? Do you mean like external pressures or internal ones or something else?
Okay, so my next question is that do I lose motivation when rewards disappear?
That's a good one to think about. If your motivation relied mostly on external rewards, then yeah, you'd probably crash when those rewards vanish. But you seem more purpose driven, so it might just mean you'd reassess and find a new way to make your work meaningful. What do you think?
Okay, so my next question is that how can I balance both type of motivation?
You want to blend internal and external. Nice goal. Maybe set milestones with small rewards, but focus on making the day to day work feel purposeful. Like acknowledge your wins with a coffee break, but remind yourself how that work fits into your bigger picture. Balance and consistency is key.
Okay, so my next question is that what are my current goal?
Well, from what you've shared before, you're a facilitator at Rayhan School in Islamabad, so supporting your students and being good at that feels like one goal. What other goals are on your mind right now?
Nice. So my next question is that why are these goals important to me?
They feel important to you because they connect you to your values, helping others, serving your community, learning, teaching. These goals let you express who you really are, right? What sparks that desire in you?
Okay, so my next question is that from you, why are these goals? No, sorry. Um, do my goals align with my values?
They absolutely do. Helping kids learn and grow as a facilitator connects directly to your purpose and desire to serve others. Finding fulfillment through meaningful work. The gold I'm hearing is a connection point with your core beliefs. Teaching aligns with purpose.
Hmm.
Does that feel true to you?
Okay, so my next question is that what is my life purpose?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? From what I'm gathering, your purpose seems to be about uplifting others, sharing knowledge, and making a real difference in the people you connect with, specifically building confidence in others. Does that ring true?
Okay, so my next question is that how do I clear goals impact motivation?
Clear goals are like a compass. When you know exactly where you're headed, it's much easier to stay focused and motivated. Vague goals feel overwhelming. You lose steam because you don't know what small steps to take. Specific, manageable goals keep you in motion. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my next question is that how
Okay.
do I stay focused on my goals?
Start small, break big goals into tiny, manageable steps. Remove distractions when you're working. Build habits. Set specific times to work on goals. Keep track of progress. Seeing progress boosts momentum. But honestly, sometimes you just need a friend or support system to keep you accountable. What works for you now?
Okay, so my next question is that how do habit affect my motivation?
Habits can be sneaky. Good ones build momentum and take less energy over time. Bad ones, they drain your motivation fast. Motivation is what gets you started. But habits keep you going on autopilot. What habits would you love to build to help with all this?
Okay, so my next question is that what daily habits support my goals?
From what we've talked about, maybe writing down one small step you can take each day, even if it's just for 10 minutes, reading or journaling. Something small, consistent that builds towards your bigger vision. What habits are realistic for you to start tomorrow?
Okay, so my next question is that from you, how can I build consistent discipline?
Discipline is tough. It's not motivation, it's showing up even when you don't feel like it. Start small, make it tiny, commit to 5 minutes of work, connect discipline to your purpose. Remind yourself why these things matter. Don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency. And forgive yourself when you slip up. How do you see yourself staying disciplined in practice?
Do I rely more on motivation or discipline?
We've covered a lot, meaning internal versus external motivation, goals, habits, discipline. Is there anything specific you're still wondering about, or are you feeling good with where we are?
Okay, so my next question is that what routine keep me productive?
What routine keeps you productive? From all our questions about motivation, having designated work times, minimizing distractions during those times, and building in small rewards or breaks after work can help. Consistency is important. It turns those habits into autopilot moments. And what about you? Are you most productive in the morning, at night, in between?
Okay, how do I stay consistent on low energy days?
Low energy days happen, accept them. On those days, focus on the smallest possible step. 5 minutes of work instead of an hour. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're building a pattern of consistency, not demanding perfection. Consistency beats intensity, especially on bad days. You with me?
Okay, so my next question is that
Yep. Still.
how can I reward myself for progress?
Rewards should fit the accomplishment, coffee after a small win, a walk after finishing something bigger. Make them something you actually enjoy. Don't make rewards too big, or you're just building in another goal to a small but meaningful is what works best. What's something simple you'd actually look forward to?
Okay, nice. So my next question is that from you, what fears hold me back?
But based on our chats, I think maybe the fear of not living up to your potential, maybe some insecurity around confidence. Maybe sometimes you get caught up comparing yourself to others. Fear of not measuring up tends to be a major motivator blocker. Does any of that ring true of what you're asking about?
Okay, so my next question is that how do I
Still
handle
there.
failure?
I didn't quite catch that. What were you asking about, Freedom?
Okay, what negative beliefs limit my motivation?
Mm, from our conversations, it seems like there's maybe a pattern of self-doubt, like telling yourself you can't quite get there, or maybe thinking progress is slow and questioning if it's worth the effort. Do you find yourself falling into thought loops like that?
Hmm. How do I respond to
Hmm.
feedback?
Let me quickly look into that. CPAC is an annual conference for conservatives in the US. Activists and officials meet up to discuss politics. The one in 2026 is scheduled for late March at the Gaylord Texan Resort in Texas. They've actually expanded internationally as well now. It's pretty big.
Okay, so my next question is that what stress factor reduce my drive?
Stress can totally kill motivation, feeling overwhelmed, dealing with conflicts, lack of sleep, all draining. And those stress factors become habits that stick around, reducing energy levels. Prioritizing things that boost mood helps keep drive up overall. Anything specific going on that feels like a big stressor right now?
Okay, so my next question is that what lesson did failure teach me?
Um, Failure teaches you resilience, perspective, and what doesn't work. Plus, you discover hidden strengths in yourself that you didn't know were there. What's something you tried that didn't work, but you now see as valuable learning?
Okay, so my next question is that how can I turn obstacles into opportunities?
Skills like teaching, communication, and empathy, those are valuable everywhere. And learning how to adapt, prioritize, and stay motivated. That's basically a recipe for success in anything you tackle next. What abstract skill do you think would open up the most doors for you right now?
Okay, so my next question is that how can I reframe negative thinking?
That's huge. Practice catching negative thoughts, then challenge them like you would a friend. Is it true? Is it the only way to see the situation? What's what's a more constructive way to think about it? Takes practice, but rewires how you process things.
Okay, nice to meet you, Maya.
Nice to meet you too, Gulshaw. You asked some really great questions today. Good work.
So, everyone, so that was it today,
Take
Maya.
care, everyone.
We will meet
Sounds good.
again with
Have
another
a great,
Maya. Inshallah.
definitely. Look,
Allah Hafiz.
inshallah.
Pakistan.
Take care.
Zindabad.
Thanks. That's sweet. Pakistan is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.